Have you been running Pinterest ads and not seeing the promised results? Make sure to watch this video to see if you're making one of these 6 mistakes that I'm talking about. Over the last couple of years, Pinterest has been booming for e-commerce. Even more and more businesses are promoting their products on Pinterest, and we are seeing more and more sales coming directly through the platform. And even 97% of Pinterest users says they're coming to Pinterest to get inspiration and to make decisions on their next shopping session. So this is a great place to make sure that you're swooping in, showcasing your product or your solution, your offer, when they haven't decided on a brand yet, when they haven't decided on the solution yet, and you can just showcase whatever you have and tell them this is the thing that you need for your next shopping session. All right, my name is Magdalena. I'm your favorite Pinterest ad strategist, and I am here to make running Pinterest ads fun and easy again. Over the last 5 years, I've helped over 100 business owners and clients running their Pinterest ads and setting them up profitable quickly. 5 years ago, when I started with Pinterest ads, there was basically nothing on the market to learn this. There were a couple of people teaching their own method that was working for them, or growing your email list, for example, but nobody's really teaching how to set up a funnel within Pinterest ads for e-commerce or to sell your product and to get this direct results. So I had to figure it out on my own, and thankfully I had some very patient and very trusting clients, and I'm thankful for them every day that I'm working. And I am here now to make sure that you don't have to make my mistakes and you can start setting up your Pinterest ads easy and profitably. If you want more videos on Pinterest ads, anything related to Pinterest ads or Pinterest or selling on Pinterest, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm dropping videos here without any fluff. A mistake that I see a lot is people implementing the Facebook or Instagram strategy that they are using over there in seeing sales with it, and they're basically just copy pasting it to Pinterest. But it doesn't work that way, because on Facebook and Instagram you can really optimize every couple of days, especially if you're just setting up. However, with Pinterest, you really need to make sure that you're giving Pinterest a little bit of time. The ads system is not that fast as Meta is. So make sure that you at least have 1 week of spending your budget daily and then start optimizing your campaigns, because the first couple of days it probably won't even be spending your full daily budget. You have set up your Pinterest ads with automatic bidding and just interest, because then you can target a whole lot of people, and you have a big budget, so you'll probably find those right people and have a great bid and show in the top results. And this sounds really great, because it's even still, this method is much cheaper than running your Facebook or Instagram ads. But at the same time, the whole selling point of running Pinterest ads is that you can really target super specific people. So make sure that if you're just starting out, or if you don't have profitable campaigns yet, or your campaigns are not profitable enough yet, that you're really utilizing this keyword section, because that's where all those intentional shoppers are. And that's the people you really want to target with your ads. If you're not sure about your right keywords yet and you just know the interest of your audience, that's fine too. But then try to make sure that you at least have a good idea of your numbers and know what you can pay, what the cost per click is that makes your ads profitable, or what the cost per acquisition is that you can afford to stay profitable. So at least you're keeping control of one of those things. And if you don't know any of those numbers, I would make sure at least to set up with the keywords and then turn on automatic bidding. Okay, another mistake that I see pretty often is that people are only retargeting with audiences that are either site visitors, add to carts, or checkouts, or something like this. And on Pinterest, you can actually retarget your engaged audiences. And this is really a gold mine, because you can really retarget those people who are interested in your product and have shown interest, but they are much cheaper to retarget than your site visitors and your add to carts. And also, you're not relying on cookies, which is also very nice. Another thing that I see pretty often is that people are promoting a product with a pin that is really not consistent in terms of branding or the look or the feel of the product whenever they're landing on your product page. And that really turns people off and makes really people bounce off very quickly. And you really want to make sure that people are clicking on this pin and that the branding and the feel is really coherent and it's a very like a cohesive experience. So when they land on your website, you really want to make sure that they're not feeling like you're scamming them, or that it's not feeling scammy, because there's a lot of scammy super cheap, like people are selling products super cheap, and or they're not super cheap but it's a super cheap product and they're getting burned. So people really want to have this feeling that they can trust you. Then, speaking of landing pages, you really want to make sure that your landing page or your product page is optimized for Pinterest traffic. Pinterest users are very different from people who land on your website from a Facebook or an Instagram ad. They are more intentional, they want more details, they want to really understand what the features of the products are because they're still in the comparison phase. And you want to make sure that you're actually connecting with them and giving them what they need to be convinced to purchase your product and to be convinced that they can trust you to serve them quality. And then last but not least is that I see pretty often that people have set up their Pinterest ads or Facebook ads or basically any ads, to be honest, and they have no actual plan of how to reconnect with those users without their ads. So of course you can retarget on Pinterest or on Facebook or on Google, and this is all great, but in the end, if you're always relying on another platform to connect with your user, you're always gonna need to spend money. And you really want to make sure that you're finding a way that you can connect with those people who land on your website, who add to cart, or who haven't added to cart yet because they're not ready to buy yet, or who've already purchased from you and might purchase again. And you want to make sure that you are getting their email, for example. So they're subscribing to their email list with a little bribe of a first time offer if they sign up, and then they can use a 10% off code for the first time, for example. And this really helps because you're not only relying on ads. And I think that's really important, especially because I know as an ads manager how expensive it can be to really rely on ads only. And you want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success and also have a way to connect with those users of those ad platforms. If you've set up your Pinterest ads and they aren't profitable yet, you might want to check out the Pinterest Ads Accelerator. This is my membership, and this is the place where you can watch all my videos on how to optimize, how to set up funnels, how to reconnect with users with ads, but also without ads, and also get my eyeballs on your business, on your sales funnel, on your website, and your Pinterest ads with our monthly Q&A call, our office hours. Right? We have ad reviews, a Facebook group where you can get support. And this is a really great place where you can learn how to optimize or scale your ads, and you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. So I hope this video finds you well. If you still have any questions about any of the things that I mentioned, or you think there's something missing in the video and you found a mistake that you made or someone made and you think people really need to know about it, drop it in the comments. You can also find a link to the Pinterest Ads Accelerator in the description, and I'll hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.